Hi everyone, this is Ishika Kesarwani and I welcome you all to the Tech Podcast. Today we have Nilesh Shinde, Associate Consultant at KPMG India. So, would you first like to introduce yourself to the listeners?
Hi, Shika. Hello, everyone. So, hi, my name is Nilesh Shinde and I'm from Mumbai, India. So, I basically work as a tech consultant in KPMG, where I serve Indian banks as a client. And in my free time, I do a lot of community activities, and I have been in communities since last 4+ years now. So mostly I have been around developer communities, tech communities in Mumbai and Pune. So yeah, that is a bit about me.
Okay, so I've seen that you've been into communities for a very long time and you've done a lot. So, what really got your attention, like at the starting?
Okay, so basically, I didn't know community till a very long time. I reached in my masters. Then I got introduced to community through a friend, of course. So I just tried going to an event, and then I started volunteering, in few events, and I liked that vibe to get connected to many people at once. You get to meet new people, you get to learn something about them. That got me fascinated. So that's how my community journey started, and then it went on, and I'm here today.
Like community is probably one of the best way to get to know,
Yes,
a
definitely.
lot of people to network out, and the best way
Hmm.
to learn is through people's experiences, and that's why we
Yeah.
have you right now. Yeah. So I see that you're also AZ lead. So like, how did you get to know about it, and what are the opportunities that you got from this?
Yeah, so from the very beginning, I am very much enthusiastic about cloud in general. So I learned cloud in my college days. Then I tried my hands on it. So then I got to know, while browsing internet, there is a community called Azure Developer Community, where people, come together, learn about Azure, learn about cloud in general, and make good use of the community and the resources that Microsoft provides. So that's how I got interested. So I read more about it. Then I found out that they are looking for some leaders. So I applied officially. Then I met Rohit, Rahul, and then that's how my community journey started with Azure as an AZ lead. Yeah.
And like, what are the opportunities that you have received being a part of this community?
Yeah, so so first and very important is I met a lot of new people, who are very good at what they are doing in their industry. I met Lakshit, I met Varun. Today I am meeting you. That is also an opportunity, and also it got me recognized into Mumbai and Pune space, where I get to meet new people regarding the cloud, and also it helped me learn more, get better into my current role, so I can help my clients more. So that that's what enables me through this AZ lead, this AZ lead community.
Mhm. And also, you were talking about DevRel, developer relations, and like
Hmm.
developer communities. So, what, according to you, DevRel is, and how is the stream for a student who is, pursuing his or her bachelor's?
Okay, so I will not go into very official definitions and all. I'll tell you what I understand by DevRel. Okay, what I have been doing. So
Mhm.
basically, DevRel for me is to use your technical knowledge to connect more people, to help them grow in their career, or solve their problems. This way, I think you can say DevRel is a community is a general term, is a very broad meaning. DevRel is like it is a community for a particular group of people who are belonging to a particular technology or a particular vision. So you can say it is a community of developers. So that is what DevRel is for me.
Yeah, it's been there for a very long time now, but like
Hmm.
currently, it's been getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, so currently, yeah, there are people who are actively looking as in develop this space. When I started, it was in a very new phase. Very few people used to know about what is DevRel. So
Mhm.
yeah, that was the situation when I started.
Yeah. And I also got to know that you're into machine learning.
Yeah.
So, what, according to you, machine learning really is, and how's the future trend in this stream, or
Okay.
basically
So.
data science in
Mhm.
particular?
Mhm. So I'll briefly tell you about how I got into machine learning. Okay. So as I said before, I am doing community activities since last 4+ years. So when I completed my masters, one of a startup founder approached me that, hey Nilesh, can you join us in our community team? So that was a Bangalore based startup, which had a product in data science and in machine learning particularly. So that's how I joined that team. Through community I got that opportunity, and then I went on doing community stuff for them. And alongside it, I got my hands into machine learning. So I learned Python, I learned new algorithms, I tried implementing them. We used to run courses. So that's how I attended that courses while organizing it, and that's how I got better in machine learning. So machine learning is, for me, is according to me, is machine learning enables you to do the time taking tasks, repeating tasks very easily. Secondly, it provides you an edge to detect some things, like anomaly detection is there. You can predict things, you can classify things. So these are the core concepts of ML that you can use in your applications and projects. And in terms of future, you can say machine learning is currently getting adopted very fastly. And there are few problems, like when you see at an industry level, people try to adopt it very easily, but most of the machine learning models don't end up in production. So that is the major issue currently, that how you can get more machine learning models into production. So that is the major issue. And also that is dependent on your data quality, whatever framework you are using. These are the parameters. Yeah.
Yes. So, like, from a fresher's point of view, if they want to apply for a ML role in a maybe in a startup or a MNC, so like, what all prerequisites they might require to apply for it?
Okay. So for a fresher to get into ML role, so basically you need to choose a language first. So you can go with Python, you can go with R, you can go with Julia, you can go with Go also. Okay. So these are the language available. You can first you choose the language. So suppose I chose Python, I understand Python better. So then you get to know the basics of that particular language. Then there are few libraries that one must know. So those libraries can be Python specific, can be R specific. Okay. So basically there are few libraries, for example, pandas, numpy, scikit-learn. These are the libraries. TensorFlow you can learn. So these types of libraries you need to learn. Then there is the core concepts that you need to learn, like what are classification algorithm, what are regression algorithms, these kind of things. So this way you can equip yourself with the basic clear. And then you try to research, like for example, you are trying to get into X company. So you check out their JD, okay, their job description, what tools they are using. Most companies use big data tools, Hadoop, Scala, Spark, these kind of technologies. So then you try to dabble into that technologies, get the basic understanding of that architecture, and that way you can get into an ML engineer, or you can say a data engineer role, where you are more specialized in machine learning. Yeah.
Yes, and like I have heard, that cloud and ML is a really good. I mean, it's a really good option to start with. being a
Yeah.
fresher. So like we have a lot of certificates for that as well. Where for I guess Microsoft, they have a lot of certificates for this stream in specific. So
Right.
what's your view on that? Like should freshers actually look for these certificates, or maybe like they can, clear off the initial ones and apply for a job? Are they going to get any benefits from it?
Yeah. So in my opinion, if you are not very good at research to find out topics, you can go for these certificates, these certifications. They have the roadmap laid out for you, so you can simply learn it according to your difficulty levels. So yeah, certifications help a lot. So once you move in your career ahead, certifications are helpful. But it's like whatever certifications you are doing, you must retain that knowledge, and you must apply that knowledge through small projects. This way you can build a good all round portfolio and get hired very easily into companies, so that you can use certifications as value added points in your portfolio. So this way you can use certifications. Yeah.
Yes, I feel that it's actually going to, shortlist you for the jobs. Yeah. Also, it's going to be a very random question. So,
Mhm.
like, have you ever considered working for communities which are not technical?
So I'll just share a bit information about this. Like, uh, mostly in my career till now, I have worked with developer communities. So one fine day I thought, how the broad community people work. So what is pure community management? So then I got to know about CMX. CMX is a global community of community managers across globe. So it consists of community managers across all the domains. So whoever is in community industry, and they are they are in that group. So luckily I got to moderate their Facebook group. So I'm with them since last 1 year. So that's how I try to learn about pure community building, how you can better relations with humans, how you understand how humans work in a community. So yeah, I if I get a chance to work more in that industry, work more in pure community building, I'll definitely try my hands on. Sure.
You also talked about like better human interactions. Like what I
Hmm.
really feel is that communities, what people really think is that just being a part of it, learning and sharing. But there's also a thing called making everyone feel equal. So
Hmm.
like, according to me, even that is very important when you're a part of a
Yes.
community. Yeah. And like even the position, when people talk about getting a position over there, I feel it's more like a responsibility and not a position. And that again, you just need to make everyone feel equal in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, like, can you tell the listeners some tips from your end, whatever that you have learned throughout your journey? What were the ups and downs, and how you got out of it, or how you got out of your comfort zone, and how you ended up here?
Yeah. So I was a very average kid till my college days. So then I thought let's try something new. you know so I tried few things, I failed at few things. But in community, I feel this is the very good point in community, that nobody will judge you. Nobody will say that you went wrong here. Because in community, people help each other to correct their mistakes, get on a correct path. So that's how I got a lot of friends in community, which support me on a daily basis. I run ideas through them. That's how I got uh, ahead in my career. So for in terms of tips, you can say don't be afraid to try new things. So first, at least start. You will get to know like what it is, whether you succeed or fail, but you will get to know one more domain. So that's how I learn technologies. When I see something fascinating, I try to write some code, create a small POC. So that's how I get to know. So if I get understanding of it, so I'll continue it. Otherwise I'll do something else. So that's how do things. In terms of community, if you are a part of community and you are into any event, so there is one quote I read, like, a simple hello can change a million things. So you should talk to people, just say hello, just introduce yourself, and that's how you get good connections. And you never know, like, you met some guy in a particular event, and you uh, suddenly starts working with them. I have seen people who met into communities and now they are business partners, they are co-founders. So that's way you can take advantage of the interaction part in your life. Like, you try to network, you try to ask doubt to relevant people in your technology or industry, so that way you can grow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's nothing wrong in learning something new.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is that maybe you won't work, but then again, it's just going to add into your experience.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah. So, on that note, we can end this session. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time.
Yeah.
And to all the listeners, stay tuned because we're going to come up with more videos like this. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Ishika, for having me here. Bye, everyone. Take care.